Neng, mag-record ka daw ng iyong speech. Yung maikli lang ha, parang valedictory address. Kailangan na daw mamaya. It was at this moment I knew that I am definitely doomed. To say that I was flustered was an understatement. I automatically turned fidgety and my palms wet like that of a false. My mind was in blank, and before I knew it, I've been bombarding my friends with exaggerating messages for a cry of help. Because truth be told, essays and speeches are my nightmare. However, as time passed by and I was able to calm my nerves, I asked myself, where do I begin? As if on cue, memories of my first moments in Calaca Senior High School flashed through my mind. It wasn't the first day of school though, rather the day of enrollment. This has sparked the insides of my body and made me realize how choice have been very significant in acquiring the lessons that I have learned through senior high. Like any other incoming senior high school student, I was presented with one of the crucial decision-making of my life. And that is to choose a strand, which in my case is between ABM or STEM. It was frightening for a fact that I was faced with two desirable options, and choosing one means losing the other. This reminded me of the night spent contemplating whether to have a good night's sleep or finish a task. Situations where we get to think a lot and weigh things as it boils down to where we get the major benefit. Choice is a risk that we have to take. And as much as it is nerve-wracking to choose between two gems, remember that having to live by your own choice is the greatest freedom you will ever have. It has been said since we can all remember to seize every opportunity. So when I was asked to compete in a dagliang talumpati, even without having enough experience and so little time to prepare, I compelled to say yes. Long story short, I lost on the area level of that competition. I did my best, yes, but it wasn't just good enough. It is possible to do an all-nighter for an exam and still fail. We may put our hardest and still fail. And that was a terrifying realization. But that particular experience impacted my life the way I never expected it to be. I learned that it's okay to weep and feel pressured. It's alright to feel overwhelmed, inadequate, and question yourself, kaya ko ba? Because at the end of the day, what matters is how we withstand all those obstacles, fought our fears and anxiety, and be who and what we are today. There are no wasted opportunities aside from the one we never took when we still have a chance. Friends, my last point would be choose to make the most out of every second. The world is in constant change. Earlier this year, Batangas has suffered from the unexpected eruption of Taal volcano. For years, people in that vicinity have been creating memories, and the island has sustained their living. But it was all washed with ashes in just a snap. Not long after the horrible disaster, we are then forced to stay in our home in fear of contagious disease, preventing us from living the life as we usually do. Thousands of lives were at stake. The economy has been dropping, and a huge percentage of people have been struggling financially. Who would have thought that Wednesday afternoon, where I hurriedly went home from school, could be the last day before I get to see my classmates again? Life is moving at such a fast pace. What we have now might be what we had in just a blink of an eye. I couldn't agree more with Theodore Seuss Geisel when he said, and I quote, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." Today, as I speak here, in this one unique kind of graduation, I would like to offer you, my fellow graduates of Class 2020, a resounding congratulations. As milestones of great magnitude are always worth celebrating regardless of circumstance. Allow me to also offer my gratitude to all whom in one way or another become so instrumental in achieving this achievement of ours in the field of formal education. To our friends who brought color to the supposed to be dull life of schooling, shout out to my ABM Tres and SSG family. May our memories be kept and treasured forever. To our teachers, school head, and admin of Calaca Senior High School who have brought us to the path of success, who helped us all throughout the year, you all will never be forgotten. To our parents and guardian who have always been supportive in any way they could possibly do, especially to my mami and tatay, I love you both very much. We will make you even more proud. To God, whom we owe everything, as the pandemic continues to take a toll on humanity, may your will be done. Thank you and have a pleasant day to everyone.